Hey everybody, this is my 125 gallon tank, and yesterday I shot a video talking about the rainbow fish I had in quarantine, and I threw a few options out as far as what tank they were going to end up in. And if you can see those little fish darting around near the top chasing each other, that is the rainbow fish. This is the tank that won, sort of. We'll get to that in just a moment. I believe these are the Australian Rainbowfish. I think that's what they're sold as by PetSmart, but I don't know the actual species. And I'm not even 100% sure that that's what these are. I think that's what they are, though. And it looks like I unfortunately got one male and 3 females. I keep walking into stuff behind me here. So we have these 3 small ones and then the one slightly larger one, and I believe the slightly larger one you can see there in the back, I believe that is the male, and then the 3 smaller ones are the females. So it'll be interesting to see if they grow in or if they stay relatively small. I definitely feel like I want to add to the school. My Congo tetras are sort of fading away. I've lost another one I found when I did the water change. I knew she was dying. It was a female that was old and sickly and lost all her color, and she'd been fading for a while, and I hadn't seen her in a few days, so I figured she was somewhere, and I found her stuck in the bushes. And then unfortunately I also found, while I was in here doing my water change, my long-finned white-tipped bristlenose pleco. I hadn't seen it in about a week or two, and I was beginning to suspect that maybe that had passed on. And I actually, when I was doing the water change, I noticed down between those rocks, I noticed something unusual, and I sort of moved those rocks apart, and sure enough, there was the remains of my bristlenose pleco. So the bristlenose is gone, kind of unexpected. That didn't seem like it was unhealthy, and it was only a few years old. Plecos should live a lot older than that. My Congos, I'm fully expecting them to be fading away. They're all about 5 years old now, and that's kind of the end of their lifespan. Maybe 5 to 7 at the most, you know, something like that. So they're kind of getting on, fading away. But I now have these young rainbow fish that seem to be very active. And I think having a school of a couple of rainbow fish, you know, kind of changing this from an African theme that's already sort of faded away from the African theme, I think having it more of a rainbow fish themed tank would be pretty cool. I don't mind having the African fish in here with the rainbow fish, but I think that would be really, really pretty. So maybe we'll start thinking about trying to figure out exactly what these rainbow fish are, species-wise, and then I can add to the school and I can build some more up. I've already got enough females. I got 3 of them. I definitely want to get 3 or 4 more males in there, and then we'll really start to see some color and some display, like you can see with these Marcy rainbowfish, which are a hybrid. I believe these are hybridized from Parkinson's or Parkinsoni and something else, and I don't know what the something else is, but if you ever look up Marcy rainbowfish, you almost always get redirected to the Parkinson's, and they look almost identical. So if you like these rainbowfish and you're looking for something similar, don't bother looking for the Marcy rainbowfish. Again, they're just some sort of man-made hybrid. I don't really sort of encourage that kind of thing in the hobby anyway. I'd rather there's enough rainbowfish out there that you don't need to make more, you know, and confuse the genes and everything else and get them all mixed up and nobody knows what they're buying anymore. So don't buy the Marcy rainbowfish. Look into the Parkinsoni or Parkinsonii. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that one either. Those will be very, very similar to these bigger rainbow fish, and then again we can identify these small ones and maybe I can add to the school. So when I said that tank won, sort of, oh wow, we've only got 2 minutes left on this battery. I just noticed that, so we better hurry this one up. This one was in here by itself, and this one was so small that I was afraid to put it in the 125, because this one I believe is a praecox or a precox. Something like that, is a dwarf rainbowfish, and it's the only one that was in there, and boy is it stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those colors already. It's by itself, it's in an unfamiliar tank, and it's only been in here for about a half an hour, and it's that stunning. So we're definitely going to be running to the fish store very soon and trying to get some more. So I gotta say goodbye before we lose this video. So thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you real soon on the next one. Thanks for watching.